Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly review of my daughter's 529 plan. Balance on the account is $25,037.82. This is a 529 plan, but it will get converted to an ABLE account starting in the year 2024, so next year. An ABLE account stands for Achieving a Better Life Experience, and it's a special account for individuals with disability. My daughter does have a disability, but the really cool thing about the ABLE account is that you can use it for anything that goes towards the person with a disability having a better life experience. So it can be used for housing, clothing, food, and educational expenses as well. So dependent on how my daughter keeps on developing over the next couple of years mentally, then I'll have a better sense in terms of whether any type of educational institution is in her future. She's 4 years old now. She is significantly delayed, but again, she's still young. A lot can change between now and the age of 18. So I'm just taking it one day at a time and see how she develops. But at least it being an ABLE account, I know that it can go again towards anything to take care of her versus the 529 is just for educational expenses. Okay, let's jump into the deposits for the past week. So there's been a couple things happening. So let's just walk through it together. So on July 17th, I deposited $600. As you see here, there is a 90% allocation to the growth stock index portfolio and a 10% allocation to the aggressive growth portfolio. This is why the $600 was split $567 to growth stock and $63 to aggressive growth. Now, as I was looking at both of these portfolios, I was noticing that there's just a big difference in terms of return. So I just decided to go ahead and rebalance the account so that all future deposits will 100% go into the growth stock index portfolio. So the transactions that you're seeing here on July 19th, it's all the portfolio getting rebalanced and everything, again, getting put into the growth stock. So the next deposit that I made on July 21st of $100, you see here 100% of it went to the growth stock index portfolio. So it just had a better return over the past 5 years, and then just over the lifetime of the portfolio, it had a much higher return than the aggressive growth portfolio. So I'm happy I made that change. It is a bit more volatile because anything with higher returns tend to have more volatility and more risk, but I think this is the right allocation for the account because, again, my daughter is 4 years old, so time is on her side. So I can be a lot more risky with the investment choice here. So for the week, I deposited a total of $700. And as we see here for next week, right now I have $50 set to trade. But of course, if I'm able to conjure up any additional funds, I'll be putting more money towards the account. And I am so proud of this, but 2023 year-to-date contributions is $8,100. So I'm just a couple $100 away from beating last year's contribution, a number of $8,780. So we'll see if I get there. I know I've been telling you all along, I'm buying a home and we're getting close to closing and the cost of furniture. So that's definitely going to impact how much I can invest in the 529, but it's really important because it's for my daughter's future. So definitely will never stop putting money in. Is just I might not have another week where I can put in $700. It might be significantly less than that. All right, let's look at the performance. I've put in $21,631.22 of my own funds, and I've had growth of $3,400, which I'm really happy with the growth that I've been experiencing. And we see on the investments, 100% into the growth stock, as I mentioned before. So that is this week's update. Again, so happy to be at the 25K mark. This is amazing. We're just $37 above that, so it makes me a little bit nervous because the markets can be very fickle. So I am trying to make sure that I keep on investing so that we can stay in the 25K mark and just keep on moving and growing and growing. Okay, I'll catch you next week. Bye.